The spooky Halloween season arrives as the barrier between dimensions begins to lift. Join me as I lead you through a labyrinth of Halloween lore, urban legends, and tasty goodies to reveal 20 chilling truths about this spooky holiday. The ancient Celtic feast Samhain is where Halloween got its start. Samhain was a harvest festival that was celebrated for at least 2,000 years. On the evening of October 31st, the Celts believed the veil between the living and the dead was thin enough to let ghosts and spirits walk among us. A story about jack-o'-lanterns. The custom of making human faces out of vegetables has its roots in Irish legend. The devil was fooled twice by stingy Jack, who is known for being a con artist. Jack was rejected by both the afterlife and the grave. Jack put the ember the devil had thrown at him inside a turnip he had hollowed out as a taunt. Irish immigrants took the custom to the New World, where pumpkins quickly replaced turnips as the go-to Halloween vegetable. While the modern celebration of Halloween has its roots in Europe, its allure has attracted countries all over the world. It now bears the hallmarks of all the cultures that have inhabited it. The westernized version of Halloween in Japan, for instance, focuses more on costume parties and activities than on traditional trick-or-treating. A look back at trick-or-treating's humble beginnings reveals similarities to souling, a medieval European practice in which the destitute would visit homes and pray for the dead in exchange for soul cakes. Guising meant going trick-or-treating while dressed in costume in Scotland and Ireland. The American craving for candies. Halloween is the biggest candy holiday in the US. Many people opt for chocolate, candies, or the time-honored candy corn. With both children and adults indulging in sweets, this holiday is a boon for the candy industry. The allure of disguise. Halloween costumes are an integral part of the holiday. To trick wayward spirits or tap into the power of the creature they represented, ancient celebrants wore costumes made from a variety of materials, including animal heads and skins. Many Halloween superstitions, such as avoiding contact with black cats or shattering a mirror, have their roots in European culture. These convictions were frequently associated with archaic conceptions of virtue and evil. A sad episode in the history of colonial America can be seen in the witch hunts that led to the Salem witch trials. Thousands of people, however, were accused of witchcraft and sometimes put to death in Europe. These terrible occurrences were driven by superstition and fear. A full moon on Halloween is especially spooky since it occurs so infrequently. However, the rarity of this happening increases the uniqueness of these evenings, making them perfect for Halloween parties. The ancient Romans brought the Halloween tradition of apple bobbing to Britain. Pomona, the Roman goddess of fruit trees, was associated with this. They say whomever bites into an apple first will tie the knot next. A Hollywood trick or treat. Hollywood has a long history of making Halloween-themed films, beginning with the silent era and continuing until the present day. From light-hearted family comedies to frightening dramas, many films use the holiday as a setting. Halloween postcards were a popular method of sending holiday wishes before the advent of internet communication. These cards, which are now prized by collectors, were created with a lot of detail. The history of clothing reveals that changes in fashion are a reliable barometer of shifting cultural priorities. There will always be a place in the Halloween costume parade for traditional monsters and witches, but these days it also includes superheroes, music stars, and online memes. Dia de los Muertos, also known as Day of the Dead, is a Mexican celebration honoring ancestors and other loved ones who have passed away. The deceased are honored via the use of bright colors, skull symbols, and altars, reflecting a wide range of cultural practices and spiritual beliefs. Thrill seekers flock to October events like haunted houses, hayrides, and ghost tours because of the eerie atmosphere they create. There are plenty of businesses that open up specifically for the holiday season, which means lots of seasonal jobs and spectacular displays. Animals with a secret. Owls, bats, and spiders are common symbols of Halloween because of their mysterious nature. The creatures that were once associated with witchcraft and bad luck have become beloved emblems of the holiday. Samhain and its sequels have always been celebrated with community gatherings that include dancing with the dead. This custom is kept alive at modern Halloween celebrations with music, dancing, and food. The debate over candy corn, beloved or reviled, has been a staple of Halloween celebrations since the 19th century. Its multicolored design, which resembles ears of corn, is a symbol of autumn's harvest. Stories never die. Every region has its own set of urban legends and ghost stories. These tales, whether about a haunted asylum or a cursed woodland, enrich the lore of Halloween with mystery and intrigue. How our memories work. The true value of Halloween is in the stories it tells. The celebration of Halloween continues to be a time for families to come together and share in activities like pumpkin carving and spine-chilling ghost stories. We think some mischievous ghosts wanted to throw their information into the mix. Your endurance is more valuable than a cauldron of evil. Don't miss out on some spine-chilling information.